um, knows that I was spirit filled and baptized by full immersion. It'll be 23 years this September. Just a couple blessings that I had recently when I've had panic and anxiety attacks for a while now and some depression and just going to the doctor, going to the eye doctor, going anywhere. I just get into these anxiety attacks where I felt awful for the week before and I just couldn't control it. I started just praying to the Lord. I didn't want to be like that. I didn't want these anxiety attacks. They take so much out of you when you have them. So just started praying to the Lord, and I finally found a doctor that I can go to that will listen to me and doesn't think that I'm crazy when I tell her these things are happening, and she'll listen to you. So that was a blessing in itself. And recently I had an eye doctor's appointment, and I've had eye problems for quite a few years with my right eye. I had surgery on my eye, and the doctor said that, with the medication that you were on for a while, it could cause cataracts in the eye. And I did have a slight cataract, and I went to the new eye doctor up here, and she's really nice and thorough. And she says, well, just keep an eye on it. You might need to have surgery. We'll see when you come in a year. But of course, I missed my year appointment because I just didn't want to go. And I finally went because the doctor that I go to now is right next door to the eye doctor. And so I went in, and I just had prayer before I went in, and I said, Lord, your hands upon this. If there's surgery that I need to have again, um, it just lift me up and just, give me the peace and comfort before I walk in. So I went in, and I had the peace and comfort, and she went in and she says, yeah, the cataract is still there. It hasn't grown. So you don't need surgery on that. We'll just keep an eye on it. It's not getting any worse. So I'm just looking for the healing for that, for the Lord to just take it completely away. And she says, and your stinging in the other eye has improved. So your eyesight actually has improved. And you're doing really well with it. And I just want to praise the Lord because these anxiety and panic attacks that I have, that I can rely on him to take the pressure and the anxiety away and the depression away. I've been depressed for a little bit now, going through the change of life, and I didn't know which way my body was going. I didn't understand what was going on. Ed would look at me, and I said, I just cried over everything, which is not abnormal for me, but it was a little bit more than usual. And I just, praise the Lord that I've asked him to take this away, and he's taken it away and guided me and comforted me when I need to go and do things. So the anxiety, the depression, and the panic attacks have not been there for a couple weeks. So I just want to praise the Lord that, no matter what you have, he can heal you.